Have you heard about the hit game Booga Booga? I'm sure you have, but if you haven't, you have been living under a rock. A snail-shaped rock, literally. But enough about that. You spawn in a remote island, like every other survival game. And from here you have two options, either explore or mine resources. Well, I did the second one. I started mining resources, and I made a lot of resources. And ladies and gentlemen, that was not the only thing I did. I also created a tribe, and as you can see on the fabulous pink shirt I'm wearing in game right now, I created the pink tribe. And after all that time of mining resources, I finally had enough for one leaf shirt. I admit it, it won't do much, but I think it will at least give a little bit protection. Or I'll just go around looking like a stupid elf. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we can't forget to create and equip the leaf bag, because this will be really important if you're gonna carry a lot of stuff. Now, of course, I can't mine gold with a wooden pickaxe, so I'll have to go deeper into the mine to try to find some stone or something. I found this stone ore, so I mined it to get stone. There is not a lot of stuff you can mine with a wooden pickaxe, but I went deeper into the mine anyway. At first I didn't find so many interesting things, mostly just stone. But a bit deeper into the cave I found an ant. I have no idea what he was doing, but I think he had some disease or something, so I killed him. After the encounter with the first ant, I found a second ant, but I don't think this one had some disease. I think this one was a ghost, because he clipped through the walls so many times. That looked like my cue to leave, so I decided to get out of that cave as fast as I could. But it's easier said than done, because I was lost in the cave. I thought this was a good time to create a torch because I could barely see anything inside the cave. After some more exploring trying to get out of the cave, I found this leaderboard on most Robux spent. I find that hilarious because if the numbers actually are correct, then the first place actually spent 1,085,710 Robux. I was stuck in that cave for a long time until I finally got out. Now, like every other video game, we need a base of operation, a base where we can keep all our belongings in. Before we make a base, we need a suitable area for the base to be. I'm thinking like an island or something. Now, I just happened to come across this very fine island to build a base on. And it just happened that my backpacks was full, so I needed to create a base anyway to store all my stuff. There was also this very good area and flat space in the island to build a base on, surrounded by 3 mountains. After searching and mining some resources around the area, I found a cave. After getting some more resources, I thought it was finally time to build a base. You know, every big thing starts small. That's why I, for now, only built a small hut. Now, I also had enough stone to build a stone pickaxe, so now I can mine more minerals. And with all those minerals, I can finally become rich. I also placed out a chest, so I can store all my valuables. And with my chest decently full, I could go back to the mine, so I can mine the minerals I couldn't mine earlier with the wooden pickaxe. I still couldn't mine the gold with the stone pickaxe, but I could mine iron. So I mined a couple of iron pieces and then headed to the surface. Here I melted down the iron ores into iron bars. My inventory was also full, and most of that was food, so I decided to cook it. And when I say that my inventory was full of food, I mean a lot of food. It was very lucky that I had 4 campfires, because having more campfires increases the speed of the cooking and melting ores. So now that food shortage wasn't a problem anymore, I could finally mine more resources. So after gathering all the necessary resources, I finally had enough to build the big hut. And I can't just be having the food lying all around the campfires, so I decided to move all the food into the hut. I also built this totem. I don't know what it does, but it looked cool. But anyway, thanks for watching.